Today we are getting ready for garden time because, as you may know, it is almost time. So last year we waited till about March to roll out the black fabric in our big garden, and it was such a mistake. It was so hot. We were absolutely miserable. Colton was like 6 months old. Was he even 6 months old? He was 5 months old. It was really difficult to do, and we only ended up rolling out one roll, and we were like, we'll just plant in this and have a smaller garden this year. So this year,
it's nice.
We are rolling out what we've got left, which is 3. We have 3 rolls left. We're gonna roll that out and cover the majority of our yard here. But all these big rocks, they gotta go because we won't be able to, we'll have to get those out from under. The kids are gonna start by taking the cart and picking up any of the big rocks that we don't want underneath our fabric. We are not tilling. We just kind of looked into some no-till things, and it seems better for everything. So this year we're not gonna do that. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna test it out. So we have this big area that we're going to cover with fabric today. So last year, to make it a lot easier, we ran a string through our roll and just rolled it out standing up. However, it's been sitting out here for a full year. So our tube has collapsed. We can't get a string through there. We could on this side. But this side's completely closed up. If you see us doing a rollout manually and you're like, I think they did it easier last year. We did. Maybe the next roll won't be so bad, but that one we're gonna have to do it just manually. Oh my gosh, he got it. Well, so much for that.
So
he will always find a workaround for less work.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh,
so a lot of people that get this garden fabric say that you need to cut it with a torch. The torches around us were really expensive. They're like 20 bucks, but we bought one. At Walmart it was 20 bucks. And it doesn't work like upside down, or like it just was not working. You get it in the hardware section and it was for like light soldering and things. It went out with every gust of the wind. So we were at a flea market and they had a lot of like candy and convenience store items, and Jay caught his eye on this.
Torch lighter.
And it was $5.
Windproof.
$5, and
Yeah.
that's what we used for all of the holes that we did from then on, because you can, it's upside down, it's fine. Inside out, it's fine.
It was definitely a duh moment. It's like,
yeah, obviously. So I'm sure smoke shops and stuff like that would have these torch lighters. Get one of those. It lasts forever, and that's the best way to cut this stuff. I'll show you.
how come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
Get a sunburn. Ouch. I felt my skin heating up, but I was like, I'm good. Yep, I got a sunburn. That was a lot of work, but I'm really excited that we have the garden ready. Honestly, it was not as bad as that one roll we rolled out last year. I guess it's because we didn't wait till it got hot. We like tried to be on top of it and get it done. You know, before it got hot, that was priority for us because it was absolutely miserable trying to do that last year. But I got some mail. These are all the seeds that I ordered from, I ordered all these seeds from Little Shop of Seeds. I think I showed on one of my vlogs back that I had ordered those, and they came in, and I'm so excited. If you've never heard of Little Shop of Seeds, I'm not affiliated in any way, but he sells seeds for 75 cents a pack. And the reason is because he doesn't use any of the, like, there's no pretty frills on packaging, which is no big deal to me. There's not a whole lot of people that help out. It's just kind of him. And I got everything in this bag for 50 bucks. And I pretty much ordered anything that I thought we might eat and probably a little bit more. I go a little crazy with seeds, okay? I do. So I'm gonna kind of show you what I have here. Now, Little Shop of Seeds is only open certain days of the week. So it says already on his website, due to the avalanche of orders this week, we have exceeded our capacity to receive any more until they process the current orders. So they're gonna reopen Monday, February 20th. So if you're watching this prior to then, they're opening back up Monday, February 20th. So I would just take a peek, and I'm gonna put the link down below. So here's everything that I got. I got some banana peppers. These are things that we like to snack on a lot. You see that there's a lot of seeds in here. I mean, it's no skimping. No skimping on the seeds. And they'll tell you like approximate number of seeds that you're getting in each pack. So if you know about how many plants that you need, you can calculate that. I got some purple top turnips. I need to go ahead and plant these, and maybe I can get some before it gets too hot here. We've got some Blue Lake pole beans. These are a decent green bean. There's, like I said, a lot in there. So I'd like to be able to freeze or can green beans this year. We're wanting to rely a lot less on groceries, the grocery store. So we're gonna make our own groceries. So that's kind of what my goal is this year, which is a big goal. That's huge. I would love to be able to do it. So we're gonna give it a good try. And I don't know the quantity. See, I got different quantities of things. Like the pole beans, I got 2 packs of those because I knew we would be canning them and likely giving them to neighbors and all those things. It's one thing that we do eat a lot is green beans. So I got more of those. Everything's in alphabetical order. Okay, so I got these Ponderosa tomatoes. They're an indeterminate variety, which means they'll keep on producing. But there's quite a few quite a few seeds in there. These are like a beefsteak type. They're really for eating and putting on salads. You can also make sauce and things with them, but they're like a more mild, less acidic tomato. So I got 2 packs of those. I also got some Roma tomatoes. This is for the tomato paste, the canning those tomatoes and all that good stuff, because we do use a lot of canned tomatoes and tomato sauce, we've realized. So a big part of that is going to be these Romas. I got 2 bags of these. I've said this before, but I try to grow lavender every year. I think this year I'm gonna get a heat mat though. And I got some Vera lavender to try to grow again. This is just for fun. That's one of those for funsies things. I've got several of those items too. I got Brussels sprouts because I like Brussels sprouts and I've never even tried to grow them. I need to do a little more research before I just start to try to grow them. But I was like, I would love to have some Brussels sprouts. I think that would be a nice addition to our diet. What are you doing? What are you doing, handsome? Little Jason looking thing. I also have some collard greens. Again, the greens. I love greens. I'm just a huge fan, especially with some pepper sauce. Yum. I got 3 because I plant them twice a year. I plant them in the spring and the fall. That way we have them in both of those seasons. Okay, I got some eggplant. Jay doesn't like it. He thinks he doesn't like it. But I got some because I'm gonna have him try it again when we grow our own. And oh my goodness, look how many carrot seeds there are. Look how many carrot seeds are in this bag. It is completely plumb full. That's a lot of stinking seeds for 75 cents. I'm sorry, but like if you were to get the ones at the store, you would get maybe 1/8 of what's in here. These are the Nantes carrots and they are for like containers and they're a little shorter. I thought they would do good in our soil because it's rocky and hard and it's kind of difficult for like long carrots to grow. So these are like a shorter variety. I could also put these in the beds. They're good for like, you know, raised garden beds and stuff like that. So butternut squash. Again, Jay doesn't think he likes it, but he's gonna like it, I bet. I always get okra. I think I got 2 or 3 of these Clemson okra. I got 2 of them, but I use them every year. Here in Arkansas, we're in 7B and okra grows like crazy. Like you can basically just sneeze and grow okra. So it's a really easy one. It doesn't take a whole lot of water. And if you've never tried okra, it's like one of my favorites. It's little okra. I like it fried. I like it roasted. I like it in soups and everything. More peppers. I got jalapeno peppers. This is pretty obvious, but I like it for jalapeno cornbread, bread, salsa, all those good things. And there's, again, a whole lot of seeds in here. So plenty of jalapenos. I need to go ahead and seed start all of my tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers. That's what I like to seed start this time of year. Some Green Arrow shelling peas. And Jay doesn't like peas. You see who's picky in this family. Colton absolutely loves peas, so I wanted to get some of these and maybe try, just wanted to try canning these for him, or at least him eating them fresh or something, you know. It's just a nice little treat for him to have. I also got some Black Beauty zucchini. I got 2 or 3 packs of these. I'm ready for some zucchini. We know what we cook with that, all the things, zucchini bread. Oh my goodness. We got some Heshiko green onions. These are the bunching green onions. So kind of what you would buy in the store, like the little green onions, not like onions. Got some cayenne pepper. This is because I'm going to make that pepper sauce for my greens. I made it one year and my brother said it was too hot, but I liked it. I thought it was really good. I didn't use cayenne for that. I used Tabasco peppers, which is what you're supposed to use. And he said they were way too hot, so I'll try cayenne. He probably wants jalapeno peppers or something, I don't know. I got some Easter egg radishes. Look at how many seeds are in there, oh my goodness. I love radishes. I'll have to plant those ASAP. I gotta have my melons. If you're down in the South and you don't grow melons, you should try. They do take a little bit more water, so I have to kind of put them toward the spigot side of our garden, but I got some honeydew. I've got some watercress here. It's like a spicy, peppery green. It's really good. I think the kids would enjoy it, so I got some of that. I've got some nasturtiums. These are flowers that help repel pests. They kind of distract pests from other items. So I've grown these several years. They look like little lily pads with flowers. I love them. I just like the way they look. And something new that they had this year was these edible flower mix. Edible wildflower mix. I'm not even sure what all is in there. It looks like marigold for one. And I see a nasturtium seed. So I'm not sure what all is in there, but I got 2 packs. I just thought that would be nice to throw around the garden in empty spots to attract our bees and things. I've never grown asparagus. I know you have to have a dedicated spot, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to plant these this year. But they grow back year after year, I hear, if you let them like establish themselves for a couple years. So I did get some Mary Washington asparagus that he had, so I'd love to try that. Also some sugar pie pumpkins. I'm gonna try canning that. I know that with pumpkin you have to can it in the chunks and then you can puree it, you know, when you bring it out of the can. So I would like to try that for sure, because that is something that we use during the holidays. I got some beets this year. We've never grown beets before, and I said I was gonna do it last year, and I just didn't make the space or the time to do it. So I got some beets. They're the Detroit Red is what we got. Also, speaking of melons, I got some sugar baby melons. They always grow really good here. I got some onion. This is the Texas early onions. And I got these just in case we can't find slips. I know usually they say that it takes like a year to actually grow an onion from this, but if we can't find slips, we need the onion, so we're gonna try that. I got some kale. Ollie loves kale, so we're gonna grow some of that. I got a red brandywine tomato, also like an eater tomato. I got some herbs. I got some dill, you know, for pickling and things. I got some chamomile for teas and things. I've never been able to grow that either, by the way. Never. I think that flowers are like a little more delicate, and I've just never been able to do it very well. They had Utah celery, and I don't know if our climate is gonna be cool enough to grow it, but I think it would be cool to try. So I'm probably gonna try that. Let's see. Also got cantaloupe. I can't remember what kind of cantaloupe. They had Hale's Best cantaloupe, and I've never tried this kind before, so that's what we're gonna grow this year. I got some oregano, some basil, some golden acre cabbage. I'm hoping that I can get that going before it gets too hot, so we'll have to see about that. If not, it may just have to be a fall item, but at least I have the seed for it already. I got 2 types of cucumbers. I got a straight 8 and a Boston pickling. I've never grown either one. I usually get the Market Moors, but I decided to just kind of go with what Little Shop Seeds had this year to just save some money and some time with ordering. Like if I come across some Market Moor plants, sometimes I do at Atwood's. I might grab 1 or 2 because they are my favorite. I think that they really produce a lot. It may just be for my area, I don't know, but they really do produce really well. I got some alfalfa just to sprout and have on sandwiches. So there's lots of seeds in there. That's just for my own enjoyment. I also got some giant noble spinach because we absolutely love spinach, and that's something we can put in the freezer and put away. Also got some French breakfast radish. Woo. Another thing I need to get in the ground pretty soon. And then some sugar snow peas. The kids love to snack on these, so I always let them plant those. And then I have some broccoli, which I've grown broccoli several times in my garden. And the first year it did really good, and then I got the broccoli worms. And then they come back every year, and the little brown ones that get into everything. They're the bane of my garden existence, I swear. So, yeah, we'll see about that. I would like to be able to grow broccoli, but I just don't know if it's gonna be in the cards this year. We'll have to just see what we can do with natural pest control with those, but I really don't know. They come in and they're so aggressive that it's really hard. That's everything that I got from Little Shop of Seeds. I'm excited to get growing this year, and I want to know down in the comments, let me know if you're excited. Are you growing a little garden? Are you putting a pot in your window and growing that way? Like, what's going on? Do you have a huge garden? Do you have a little patio to grow something? And if so, what are you growing this year? But I want to thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to chat with you in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.